Namaskar. Today is the second day of Navratri, and today we worship Maa Brahmacharini. The Brahmacharini means the Brahma, the sacred knowledge, and Charani is the one who follows it. Brahmacharini is a female who pursue the sacred knowledge. The Maa Brahmacharini wears white cloth and have chapmala in her right hand and kamandal in her left hand. It is known from a very long time that the Brahmacharya Jivan, or the people who used to follow the Brahmacharya Jivan or were the Brahmacharini, were used to having the Satvik food. That is the reason today I chose the topic Satvik food and or the Satvik diet. I will explain you all few important aspects of the Satvik diet. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the Satvik diet is being discussed, and also in the Ayurvedic literature it has been mentioned as a type of treatment. Satvik diet is known to have different yogic qualities, which are the guna or the sattva. The sattva exemplifies ahimsa, the principle of non-violence or not harming the living beings. That is the full vegetarian food. In Mahanarayan Upanishad in 5000 BC, it was mentioned that the people who have Satvik diet will have a huge life expectancy to almost 100 to 150 years. As we have observed that lot of saints, Maharishis, Munis, they have lived for more than 100 years by just consuming the fruits, vegetables, milk, water and all the natural food. And yes, it has been mentioned in our Upanishad. The sattva means the quality of goodness, positivity, harmony, truth, serenity, balance, peacefulness, happiness, and yes, balance of mind and body. In the yogic philosophy, this has been intimated or it has been mentioned that there is a deep connection between the diet with mind and body. The examples of the Satvik food or the Satvik diet are the fresh, juicy, nutritious and tasty food. The moment we describe a food as fresh, that means it is fresh to consume with all the right nutrition, all the natural nutrients present in it. When it is juicy, that means the nutrition, the vitamins, the minerals, the moisture, all the natural sources in the food is intact. When we say nutritious, the food in that form where you retain the nutrition of the food is sattvic. If you overcook the food, the nutrients are destroyed and are not much advisable to be consumed, because many a times people feel that I am taking X quantity of fruit or a vegetable, but still they have lot of deficiency of the same nutrient. This is one of the reason, because either you are overcooking or you are not taking the food in the right combinations. That is the reason you are not getting the best nutrition as per the food. Now, when we say the fourth important point of a Sattvic food, that is tasty. If the food is not tasty, that means there is some disturbance in the natural consistency or the constituent of the food. For example, if a bottle gourd juice you consume and it is bitter, that means there are toxins and which are very harmful for the body. So you have to be very careful in all the aspects, these four aspects of the food while you're consuming even the sattvic food, the fresh fruits, vegetables. The germinated foods, the sprouted foods, all the grains, legumes. When you sprout them, when you germinate them, there is a significant improvements of certain nutritional properties in the particular food. The digestibility improves, the absorption improves, and they are excellent for your gut health. There are certain roots and tubers which are also included in the sattvic foods. These days, many people are doing Navratri fast and must be consuming lot of roots and tubers. We sometimes do not encourage the consumption of roots and tubers in the diet, keeping in mind the people many a time consume a lot of roots and tubers, for example, potato, lot of vegetables, chips, and other kind of food items are prepared from the potatoes, which are sometimes not helpful and not healthy. But taking a balanced meal, balance of all the fruits, vegetables, and also the roots and tubers comes under the sattvic food. Next is the nuts. Nuts is also a very sattvic food. It has lot of gunas which are important for a well nourishment and good health of an individual. Try to consume at least 4 to 5 almonds a day, walnuts, raisins, dates. Again, I'm not giving the numbers because then sometimes it is misled to the people. Again, the quantity of nuts should be restricted in the prescribed quantities. Dates, raisins should not be consumed by the diabetic patients. At the same time, with the growing children in home, we should encourage the dates and raisins and other nuts in a good quantity, in an adequate quantity to give them a good health. Next is a cow milk. There is a lot of debate we hear often about the milk and milk products. Trust me, they are very healthy. Just because of the industrialization, the production of milk and milk products processing has changed, which has basically changed the quantity of the toxins or the steroids or other hormones which are injected in the cows and other cattle to give you more or increase the production of milk, which is then transferred in those milk and if consumed can give you different hormonal imbalances and other disorders. But as we know, in the Hindu religion, Sri Krishna used to graze the cows. Mata Parvati herself or Sri Shiv had Nandi always around him. That was a symbol. All the traditional houses, Indian houses, have cows. And the process by which they were grazed, healthy food was given, their care was taken. With all this, we were having a great milk, dairy, and milk products. So definitely when you are taking the milk from a organic farm or a grass grazed cows, that is much more healthier and will be considered to be a sattvic milk or a sattvic food. Another food which we consider as a sattvic is curd. Curd is, I think, that in all the cuisines all across the country we consume. It is very good. Natural probiotics are present in them, which are very much helpful for the improvement of your gut microflora, digestion of the food, and giving you a very good health and also our cognitive development, our brain health, our psychological health is also taken care by our gut health. Next is the honey. Many times we get this question about how safe the honey is for the diabetic patients. Always the answer will be same. When you are consuming any food, it should be in moderation. 2, it should be as per the individual's requirement. 3, for the diabetic patient in specific, it should be restricted because it is a natural source of sugar, and if you have uncontrolled diabetes, it is not very much encouraged. All the sattvic foods reduces the risk of chronic illness, cancer, CVD, degenerative diseases, non-communicable diseases. The healthy and balanced eating improves the harmony, the balance of the body and mind. So I would suggest all of you to consume more and more sattvic food and improve your mind body balance. With this, I would like to end my session today, and we will come back in the next session on detoxification. Thank you.